Hey friends, Sean from Draft Therapy here, and on today's review for you, I've got Elk Brewing's PB&J'Ale'y. PB&J'Ale'y is a 5% blonde ale from Elk Brewing in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm gonna come clean. I've never been a big jelly fan. Even when I was a kid, straight up peanut butter sandwiches were my jam. No pun intended. But I do love myself some peanut butter porters. So when I saw that Elk Brewing had this PB&J'Ale'y coming out, I figured it was worth a go. So I've read online that it's either a fruit beer or a blonde ale, and when I usually think of peanut butter beers, porters come to mind first, maybe a stout. So I'm really curious as to how this one's gonna turn out. So let's just cut to the chase and get it started. I got a glass ready over here. Real quick on the label, it is PB&J'Ale'y. It's got the Elk Brewing logo on the side here, and it's got some grapes and a swirl of peanuts and peanut butter kind of going in the middle there. And this, from what I hear, it says right up here on the front, peanutty up front with a Concord grape finish. So I'm thinking that this is going to be kind of almost like a peanut butter sandwich rather than a peanut butter porter or some other kind of peanut butter stout or something like that. But let's crack it open and we'll get it started. The cap is just a straight up silver cap, nothing super fancy about it. Let's give it a smell. Whoa, that smells like peanut butter and jelly. Straight up, it smells like a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Let's pour it and see what we think. So it's got a nice kind of amber, copper, brownish color to it. It's not brown, so brown like a brown or a porter or a stout, but it's not your typical kind of yellowy, blondie blonde ale. And just a quick mention about these glasses. I got this glass from IKEA. Came in a 4-pack. It was like $6. These are bubble pint glasses. I mean, they're pretty nice quality. Not too bad for $6 or $7 or whatever I paid. But yeah, I'm getting a big peanut butter scent, kind of an ale smell, like a bit of an alcohol-y kind of smell. Maybe that's the grape part. But it doesn't come through. I mean, the peanut part comes, just kicks you right in the face. So that's hardcore peanut right up front. Let's give it a taste. Okay, so you smell the peanuts and the peanut butter kind of smell up front, but the taste up front is the sweetness, the jelly. There's a little bit of a peanutty kind of aftertaste. The grapiness, it's kind of almost like a boozy kind of grapey. Like you get, you taste the alcohol in the grapey part, and then it, like I said, it just kind of subsides into this smooth kind of peanut butter. It's almost like a peanut dusty kind of finish. Yeah, it's really funny. This, like I said, the smell up front is so peanut, but the peanut taste is at the back end, and the front end is the jelly. But you don't smell the jelly much in the aroma coming from it. Other than that, the grapiness is kind of, it's on the sweet side. It's definitely on the sweet side. Yeah, it's very sweet on the front end. Like I said, you get that peanut butter taste is just really at the back end. You kind of get that breadiness with the peanut, but it almost tastes to me like the grape part overpowers the peanut part and the kind of yeasty breadiness that you get. So I'm going to say right off the bat, this isn't my favorite beer. This isn't my favorite peanut butter variety of beer that I've had. And I think that this is probably one I could really only have one of these. And it would have to be like, I'd really have to be craving something like this. The sweetness of the grape is almost just too much. The peanut butter isn't enough. If they could balance that more and you get more of the peanut back end to mix with more of a really, you know, overpowering grape front end, I think this would be really perfect. And I would probably be able to drink more than one. But yeah, just the way that it is, the sweetness being so sweet up front. This is like a one and done kind of beer. So friends, that's PB&J'Ale'y. I've started to see a lot of Elk Brewing bottles show up more and more in my area at my bottle stores. So I'm going to try and bring more of those to you. I know that, you know, they're kind of a smaller brewery in Grand Rapids and Comstock. Comstock Park, which is where, you know, like Bell's and Arcadia and places like that are all out in that, well, Comstock Park, and Perrin, I think, is in Comstock Park. You know, they're all throughout that area. So I think that this is a smaller one. It's starting to get a little bit more wider distribution, and I want to bring more Elk Brewing and some of those smaller breweries more to the channel. So let me know if you have any Elk Brewing favorites or any other favorites of yours that I can check out. Leave me a comment below on what those are. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also find links to my social media like my Instagram and Facebook page or my blog at drafttherapy.com. So until next time, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by. And remember, drink craft beer, support your local breweries, and don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks for watching. Cheers.